lovers, welcome back to my channel. Today I created this pink glitter glam skull look. You guys voted on Instagram between the skull and the clown. You guys picked the skull, so I created this look for you. If you like what you see, keep on watching. All right, guys, so we're gonna start with my eyes. We're gonna prime them. The first thing that I've already done is just prep my skin because it's the fall time, it's winter time. My skin gets really dry, so I just put my face serum, lotions, just to hydrate my skin. But usually when my face is unhydrated, I get like spots right here. So you can tell whenever I'm really dehydrated and stuff, so I need to step up my game. But I'm gonna prime my eyes with the Tarte Shape Tape in Light Sand, because we're going to start with our eyes for this spooky look. Just kidding, it's really cute. And then we're gonna blend it out. And I'm just using a beauty sponge just to blend it out. And it's damp, okay? Make sure you have a damp beauty sponge. Okay, next, tape. We're going to put tape so I can get that really sharp line. I figured a new trick is that I'm gonna fold a little piece at the end so that part doesn't stick. I think this is, and we're going to place it a little bit under my bottom lash. So about right there. I'm gonna look crazy, but we're gonna do that to both sides. Fold this little tip because I was always having problems pulling the tape off my skin, and I feel like this, you just rip it off. Okay. Ooh, dog hair. And looks pretty even. All right, so we're first gonna start with our black, and this is from MAC, and it's really old. It's just black. I can't even read the name. It's so old. If I figure it out, I'll link it down below, or I'll put it in this video somewhere. I think it's Carbon. And with a packing brush, because we really want a black like eye. We're gonna want it really dramatic. With the packing brush, we're just gonna pack on that color. So it's really, really black. And then bring it out. So then with the blending brush, we're going to blend the top and bring it forward. And you can see how that's starting to transition into like a lighter gray, but that's what we want. And we don't want it too harsh on the top. Okay. I'm gonna pack a little bit more on the crease because I blended it out too much. Perfect. Then we're gonna get the Jaclyn Hill palette, and we're gonna use a brown shade. We just need something to soften it up, so I think I'm going to use this one right here. It's kind of like a beige, almost yellow, but it's a beige color. You're just gonna get another blending brush, dive into that color, and soften the top. Just like that. Blending is your best friend. Seriously. Okay, now for the fun part. My favorite part, my wife would say this is her worst part because she hates that it gets everywhere, is we're going to use glitter. First, I'm going to use glitter glue, and I'm going to place it in the front of my eye, on my eyelid. You can cut the crease if you wanted to, but this glitter is really bright, so I didn't feel the need to cut the crease. All right. Then with the little flat tip, that one's too big. Let's use, where is it? We're gonna use actually this little tip right here. I'm just gonna press that glitter on. I love glitter. I literally could take a bath in glitter if it was allowed. I would. So beautiful. I don't understand why people don't love glitter. I had a roommate that one time, she told me glitter is the herpes of arts and crafts. And that stuck with me forever. It was so funny. All right. So then we're just going to blend it out. Kind of pull it back a little bit so it looks blended. Just like that. Now with a flatter, it's like a fluffy brush but flat, we're going to go in with that black and do the under eye. Okay, I think I want it more in the little corner of my eye. So I'm gonna put a tad right there. It's gonna be my highlight as well. All right, so now we rip the tape off. You caught all the fallout. You have that sharp line. It looks cute. And we're gonna do the other eye off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, so once you have both eyes done, before I do lashes, I'm gonna do my eyebrows and I'm gonna stick to black because we want to make them look sharp. So I'm gonna use the tool that I usually use for my eyebrows and dip into that black. And we're gonna make your eyebrows look poppin'. Get them as sharp as you can for that creepy effect. All right, next eyebrow. Now we're going to make my eyebrows like more matte for the skull look. So that for my eyes, for my lashes, we're going to use Lashbook and Reminisce. And I love these lashes. I've used them in, I think, a video before. I think I used them for the Galaxy video, but I just love how dramatic they are. They're perfect for Halloween looks. So go get you some. You can use my code JGAITAN12 for 15%. Okay, now we just need to clamp them together. Perfect. All right, so before we put mascara on, we're going to put black eyeliner. And this eyeliner is just from Ulta Beauty. All right. Okay, now we're gonna blend together the lashes. I'm just gonna put mascara on the top, and then later on, once we're done with the full face, we're going to put mascara on the bottom. Okay, so now we're going to go with our face, and I'm going to use medium dark from Colourpop. Okay. Now we just blend it out. Alright, once all of that's blended out, we're going to do two different things. So first, for the under eyes, we're going to put the Age Rewind concealer. Wait, no more. And we're gonna do the under eyes. So basically, we're just doing our normal makeup. All right, and while this is baking, we're using the L'Oreal translucent powder. We're gonna bake where we just highlighted. We're going to do a little contouring, but with bronzer. And we're just gonna put a little bit higher than usual. Just a little bit, because right now we're going to do the skull effect, and we still want a little snatch at the top. Okay, so for the bottom part, I'm going to use a wider concealer. I'm going to use the Tarte Shape Tape in Light Sand because it's a lot wider. We're just going to kind of do like a bottom half mask. All right. We're just gonna blend that out. And then we're going to set this part just so it doesn't crease or crack or move on you. All right. Then we're going to brush it off. And get to the fun part. So let's start off with our temples at the top. We're going to use a blending brush, a small blending brush, and that black eyeshadow from MAC. Actually, you know what? No, we're going to use brown. We're going to use a little bit darker brown. We're going to use this brown right here for our temples. And we're just going to create 2 temples. They don't have to be perfect. And just blend it out. And then we're going to do the other side. Just like that. Okay. Now with the black eyeshadow, and we're going to use this brush that I used to use the bottom of my eyes. We're going to make ourselves look a little scary, a little mad, and we're just going to go up just like that. And just flick your wrist. Perfect. And if they're too light, you can just if they're too dark for you, just go ahead and blend them out like so. Okay. Now we're going to do our like hollowed out portion of the skull, and I'm using just a black eyeliner. A brush I think would be easier, a brush tip, and we're just gonna make like a B, like a half B right here at the top, just like that. Doesn't have to be perfect, just like that. And then from there we're going to make a line, and then we're going to start going up. Like that. Okay, so once you have this portion done, we're going to get the black eyeshadow, and like a little, this is a baby blending brush. Let's put a little bit, and we're going to go on the inside. And we're going to smoke it out. And it's going to create that hollowed effect. Okay, just go over this portion. And then we'll fill in this back here. Okay, so next you're going to get a white eyeshadow. I'm going to use a white highlighter, and I'm going to use this little tip here, and we're going to go and we're going to highlight on the top and on the bottom. So with this, we're going to also put in a brown and it's going to create like an indent. And you'll see what I'm talking about in just a little bit. Okay, now on the bottom. Okay, so then with, we're gonna use this flat tip. It's kind of at an angle and a little more fluffy. We're gonna go in with the brown. I wanna say we're gonna use the same brown that we use for my temples, which is this dark brown over here. And then you're gonna create a shadow. And that's okay if it looks harsh. We'll blend it out in just a little bit. We're just outlining it. Then with just a small fluffy brush, we're gonna blend it out. Just so it looks more of a shadow and not like a harsh line. So we're gonna kind of fade it out. Just like that. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so once you get both sides to where you like it, you're done with the bone structure. Now for the fun part, which I love, I think it's a fun part. We're going to do our nose. Just kidding. We're doing our teeth. We'll do the nose last because, I don't know, I just want to do the nose last. We're gonna create, so we're gonna use the same angled brush with a black, and we're gonna create kind of like shadows and lines, so it gives us a little template of where we're gonna put our teeth. So we're just gonna start from the outer of your lip and bring it just about there. Just like that. Then you want to start in the middle. We don't have crooked teeth. Just kidding. I do, but our skeleton's not going to have crooked teeth. And on the bottom as well. So this, we're going to blend it out, but first we just need, like I said, just a template. Of where we want our teeth. Then I usually put my next line about at the tip of my, and just bring it down. And then as you go out, we're gonna make the spaces smaller and smaller. Just like that. Okay, do the same thing on the other side. Okay. And right now we'll blend it out. So with this, it's like a little blending tool. It's kind of feels like a beauty blender. It's a little bit harder. We're going to be putting the glue on this so we can get our shape of our teeth. So this part is a little tedious. It's gonna take a little minute, but the end result is great. Actually, I'm just gonna put it with the applicator. And you're just gonna repeat this for the rest of your teeth. Alright, so now we're going to darken some of the lines and then blend out a couple of the other ones with the black. Because like over here you can't really see the definition, so I wanted to just define it a little bit more. Okay, and last but not least, our nose. So what I usually do is I just follow my natural curve of my nose. So I go just around it. And then we're going to make one side higher. So we're about right there. Bring it down. And then kind of do like a little wiggle coming down. And then go this way. About right there. Actually, I'm gonna curve it. And then just make the lines a little bit darker. Okay. Now we're going to get a blending brush and we're going to use black for the nose. Actually, I think I need a smaller one. We'll use this one. And we're just going to pat it like on the outside of the nose. And then for your button nose, you're going to put your little glitter glue. And your pink glitter. And there you have it. Your glam skull look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video.